Now, if you've ever listened to Scar talk about the stage lists,
he hates everything. He hates everything.
And among his most frequent complaints, his targets of his hate, is the fact that in a best of 5 with no bans, Pikachu gets to take Falcon to FD and get a free chain grab to death for 4 stocks, according to Scar.
Right. I mean, yeah. I play Fox. I'm like that with half the cast. There's a whole lot of characters that can do that to me on FD.
But
nothing new. It's not that surprising.
And is it really that much different on FD than on Dreamland? I mean, is the Pikachu chain grab going to be just as bad here?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Pikachu is a pretty rough punish game on Falcon in general. Like, Pikachu can do a lot of stuff to Falcon and fast followers in general.
Yeah.
So, like, look, I don't know. I went and lived in Japan, and I played on a rule set that was FD only for a year in tournament.
Wow.
And I was really worried at first that, oh, this is going to be ridiculous. Like, I'm just going to lose to Doc and Pikachu in tournament forever, which turns out really to not be the case. And as it turns out, the placings are very similar to how they are here, with a little more Marth representation.
Wow.
Because Marth's really good on it.
Yeah,
so, I mean, you know, Foxes still take the top spots. I mean, you know, people are at the point where...
But, you know, I know in Japan, I mean, it might have been the case when you came over, but for a long time, they were sort of against chain grabbing, just in general.
Yeah, not anymore, I guess, because everyone chain grabbed the ever-living mess out of me. In friendlies, everything, dude.
I guess people have also realized that, one, it's harder to get grabs, and people can get out of chain grabs more than they used to be able to.
Yeah, those things are both true. Those things are both true. You know Kay from SkyPal?
Yeah.
He chain grabbed the absolute flying mess out of me repeatedly with Peach and Ice Climbers, his mains. He used to play Fox.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Great guy. Great guy. He also taught me, like, how to make it slightly more difficult for the Peach to get the chain grabs. Is this tournament? Do we know?
I think it might be.
Let's just talk about the match.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be the right thing to do. All right. Well, so what we're seeing right now, I mean, Pikachu is...
This is Pikachu's game. I mean,
yeah,
playing the game pretty well.
That forward tilt is so good. Dude, for as little, like, effort as Pikachu appears to put into that forward tilt, or, like, for how weak of a move it looks, its hitbox is, like, huge. Like, reaches below the stage, does a whole bunch of stuff for you. Nice up tilt, or up air, rather.
And, I mean, Pikachu gets these neutral airs on shield, and they're so safe.
Yeah.
So he's just, I mean, he's going to come back in neutral air and try to land behind Captain Falcon's shield.
Yeah, which is really easy because he goes so far with his jump.
And what Scar needs to do is just hit his combos.
Yes.
So
yeah.
that's pretty much how he wins this.
Yeah, the combo game on Pikachu is, like, pretty
it's
tight. I want to, like, the timings for stuff are not that easy, but, you know, it's definitely doable. Oh, wow, clutch roll. Yeah, he needs to not get baited out of his shield by things like that.
It's difficult because, you know, Captain Falcon is used to having a pretty safe, you know, down air out of shield because, you know, he curls up. When he does that down air, he goes into that little, you know, that little ball.
Right.
And that reduces the size of his hurt
fetal
box.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the problem is that Pikachu's up air out of shield will snipe him right out of that.
Yes.
You know, that's the interesting thing, by the way, about fighting Pikachu, that you quickly realize, you know, every other character in this game, when you're fighting them and you're attacking their shield, you don't want to land in front of their shield because they can shield grab you. But with Pikachu, it's honestly kind of the opposite. Pikachu's shield grab is abysmal in range.
Yeah.
But her up air out of shield is so good and so fast and comes out behind her, or him, that you really want to land, if anything, in front of Pikachu's shield, not behind it. Or land behind it and shield and just be really aware of that up air.
Right.
Because that up air is really, really
you don't have to work as hard on your spacing game against Pikachu's shield.
Right.
And, you
At least not in the same way that you would in other matchups.
Right. That's an interesting point.
Oh, what? Okay, he's not going to die off that. Pretty magical stomp.
That crouch cancel down smash.
Yeah, that was Pikachu holding down on the gray stick and then really mashing down on the yellow one, trying to get a down smash situation like that. Oh, wow. Clutch edge guard.
Yeah, that tail. And I still don't know how Pikachu players manage to do it as consistently as they do.
Right. Yeah, they
I play Pikachu sometimes, and it just seems to come out randomly.
sometimes you get exactly what you want, and sometimes you don't, right? Sometimes you send them entirely the wrong way.
Right.
Scar just getting killed at really low percents right now. As I say that, so does Pikachu, but yeah, he's going to need another one more of those stocks to even this up. Pikachu's moveset's really interesting. Like, she doesn't have, or I keep saying she. I guess
it could just as well be,
yeah,
you know, whatever.
Yeah. Well, Pikachu has a lot of moves that are not necessarily that great, but are like good in like a gimmick way.
Yeah.
I feel that way about Pikachu's forward air. I don't know if I'm off base in saying that. I feel like it's not nearly as good as like the other drill type moves in this game, like Fox's drill, for example. And that it doesn't directly lead to stuff, but
I think it does actually. If you get it, you know, if you get the frame right, you get it right on the ground. I think it does lead to stuff. I think you get an advantage out of it.
Perhaps it does. I'll need to.
And then you've got that.
You got that, yeah.
And wise air dodge from Scar.
Yeah, very wise. A lot of wisdom from this gentleman. Okay. That is such a tight timing to hit. Pikachu.
I wonder if he might try.
Oh no! Don't miss that. Oh wow! I can't believe it's.
That was just a matter of a frame or two.
Right. Yeah, that was a race.
But I might have gone for it. I would have gone for it if I were Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah, he tried to take his cookies, as they say. Okay.
And I wonder if Bobby will try an up throw. I don't know if he can come with up throw on Pikachu, but
yeah,
given how well he's getting the DI and
how hard the tech in place is to punish after a down throw. Oh wow, a down smash just catches him right out of it.
And isn't Pikachu's tech in place like super fast too?
It's real fast. That's the thing. The tech in place, it's only vulnerable for 2 frames.
That's crazy.
Pichu's the same way. Pichu's the same one. Every other character is vulnerable for 6 frames before they can.
At least.
Right.
If not more.
Right. So with most characters, if you read them, you know, you're going to get your big punish. But with Pikachu, it's like you could read them and, you know, it's still a really tight window to punish.
Yeah. So I think, you know, maybe he realizes that, and that's why, he hadn't hit that platform. That might have been a knee. But that might be why he's been coming with the neutral airs to try to get that tech chase, because you know you've got a move that's out for longer, so you know more chance to
get some kind of conversion off of it. Yeah, nice dash dance grab from Scar. This is a relatively even game again.
Yeah, Scar's bringing it back. I think he's learned the game a little bit. Yeah. Oh, come on, Bobby.
All right, now it is actually in Scar's favor. A little bit of bad DI, but he makes it back. Oh,
wow.
A misstep in recovery for Pikachu. And Scar brought that back from a pretty severe deficit. Looking like he's figured something out about the character.
I think he's just taking his time more.
Scar smiling for the first time all weekend. He's been traditionally full of hate, yelling at everyone and everything. Right?
It's because we're back on the East Coast.
Yeah.
This is East Coast Scar.
Yeah, is this what all you East Coasters are like? We came here and Scar woke up on the morning of day 1, and I was like, "How are you feeling, Scar?" And he's like, "My stomach hurts, my head hurts, where's food?
I don't play this game."
Yeah, and I hate all you people." Yeah, it was. Jeez. All right, well, Fountain of Dreams, another stage that Scar will complain about endlessly. Pikachu's terrible grabber. I feel like a character like Fox, or definitely a character like Marth, would have actually grabbed Falcon out of that side B.
Wow.
Oh, nice weight. Nice weight from Pikachu. Oh. Yeah, good stuff. And, okay. Yeah, that roll doesn't afford him much time to do anything, really. Dash tag. Pikachu really looks like he gives it his all when he does a dash tag. Look at that. He's really just human missile.
Throwing his whole body there.
I love that. I love that. Good stuff, Pikachu. Nice. And Thunder. Yep, that's a move that has a 70% accuracy rate, but 100 in the rain. That was a phenomenal up tilt. I really liked that. That was great. Good work, Pikachu. All right, so whatever adaptations Scar made at the end of Game 2, looks like he's going to have to make them again. All right.
Pikachu living... I mean, Scar's actually managing to kill Pikachu a little bit earlier than I normally would expect him to.
Yeah, same here.
You know, especially without the knees.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Usually you need to knee Pikachu and just outright kill her off the wall.
Right.
I'm seeing him like get these edge hog setups and stuff that I feel like that's Pikachu's bad. You know what I mean? I feel like Scar's not doing anything special.
Right.
Like that.
Wow, what happened there? Was that just the very last frame of his get-up or something? I don't know.
He did a get-up attack, which lasts a little bit longer. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's something Lovage always said. Shout out to Lovage, by the way, whose tag that Scar is wearing. But he was like, you know, when you're at a low percent, your Fox, wow. And again, bad DI, premature death. You know, when you're at one of those lower percents, there's no reason to really go for the ledge unless you know they're not going to cover it, because even if you go high and get hit again, that's fine. You get another chance to recover.
Especially as Falcon. I mean, so what? What if you eat an up air, you know, that doesn't spike you? What is that? That's like 4%.
Right.
You're Captain Falcon. You can take 20 of those.
Yeah. 20 million. Oh, wow, what?
Wow.
That gear did something insane here. All right, we have a last stock situation. Let's go type battle.
I just hope Scar just...
Oh, good down.
See, it's those down smashes. Scar's got hit by a lot of them.
Yeah. It's rough.
But I think Scar's taking his time now. Wow, he just throws out that 4-tilt.
Oh, that's it. Okay. All right. Good stuff to Pikachu. Yeah. It seemed like Scar was trying to play really a little more defensive, especially when he was like, you know, down.
You know, I think he wanted to do that though, and I just think that 4-tilt, I don't know how he decided to 4-tilt there, but it worked, and that just, you know, that was basically the end of the stock.
Yeah. Yeah. That it was. All right, so Pikachu taking what shampoo? Actually, Garnier Fructis. Garnier Fructis. I really like that stuff. And these days I'm lazy and don't have a lot of time, so I use the shampoo conditioner in one, which I know you're not supposed to do or something.
I use it. It's changed my life.
What's... There you have it. There you have it. That's really all you need to say.
I mean, I don't need to spend that much time in the shower. I mean, I have to wash all this hair and
look at
stuff.
that.
It's annoying to like the conditioner and stuff.
Right.
In this hair.
Right.
Especially with the stuff at the back, you know, you're never sure if you've got it all out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it feels kind of slick because you have it.
It's wet anyway.
In there anyway, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's tough times. Dude, you know, it's funny. I housed Westballs one time. Westball's like the last person I pegged as being the person to complain about this. But he came out of my shower and he's like, "Oh, dude, you don't have conditioner." And I was like, "I have shampoo conditioner." He's like, "No, it's not the same, dude."
Oh.
And he was like, "Dude, my hair doesn't do good without conditioner, dude."
Oh.
And I was like, "Sorry, Wes, I really don't know what to tell you."
Insights into the mind of Westballs.
Yeah, really, right? I didn't have him pegged as that kind of guy, but
yeah.
Maybe that's the secret. I see Hack's money. I see Hack's money.
But I think, you know, you're just hair naturally just because of your genetics. Just like the Asian wiry hair. It just always looks good. You know, it's always got that texture.
It does.
You know?
Kind of.
Yeah.
But it's, well, you know, kind of, yes and no. You know, you still have to take care of it. You still,
sure,
I mean,
of course.
I think a lot of, you know, I don't know if this is like a stereotype, but I feel like, you know, a lot of, in Asia and Japan, when I lived over there, you know, a lot of guys pay more attention to their hair than they do here. You know, so certainly it's not just genetics, because I feel like
there's a cultural
aspect to it, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. All right, we got Aziz coming in. Hey, yo, Aziz, do it for the tug. All right.
For the tuck?
Yeah. Told him. Yo, this is Aziz versus KJH. KJH, one of the most, dude, I love it. He's a great guy. He's really, really technical. He's honestly pretty darn good, if I do say so myself.
I have not met him.
He almost took a game off of HBox in tournament yesterday with his Fox, and finally got arrested on the last stock, as it was a very, very close match.
Okay.
Didn't win the set, but I mean, yeah, you know, he definitely knows what he's doing. We'll see what he can do against Hax, though, who is one of the most terrifying punish games versus fast followers.
I think this might just be warm-ups. Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, probably not. Okay.
I saw Hax just doing a lot of wave dashes out of shield.
I think that's just his thing. Maybe he's trying to power
He's really good at it.
That he is. Okay. KJH, by the way, that's his initials. Kalindi something. Yeah, there we go. Power shield. Rolled out of it instead of wave dashing.
Wise retreat there.
Yeah. Ooh, nair out of shield. I like that. And misses
And
the tech.
yeah, nobody gets that tech.
Yeah, that's a pretty awkward one to hit. And forward smash should end this, yeah. All right. KJH pulling into an early lead, but I don't know. Well, this is a pretty volatile stage, though. If he gets, if he can convert off this shine, he could actually pull into a nice lead. Oh, doesn't get the shine.
Hacks, I think, missed an edge guard opportunity earlier this stock. So
yeah,
if he doesn't make any more of those mistakes, I'm looking for him to come back. Bold prediction,
right.
I know.
I know, right? Oh, I really like that. That was a great back
spaced back air.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this guy's
classic.
pretty darn good. To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, he's moving really well. Being a little bit more patient than Falco mains are known to be.
Right. But Aziz gets that grab. Oh, okay, he's out. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh my lord.
Did he just catch that jump?
He did. He, like, the softest of soft knees, just catching Falco Lombardi out of his double down. Oh, good up air.
Such a quick up air.
Yeah, it seems like Hacks is catching onto the... Oh, no jump.
That was a jump, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. It seems like... So KJ is doing a lot of pressure with lasers and stuff. So it seems like Hacks might catch on to the fact that if he tries to do up airs at a shield or something, he might catch it before the laser comes out.
Right.
Because he's not doing like high aerials or anything to keep himself safe from that. Hacks with the pressure now. Oh, okay. He recognized that he couldn't get the tech chase, got out of there. He just missed his juicy little angle. Young Hacks money. Young KJH. and slightly older Eric Lee. Shrugging and pointing and making motions with his body. And Scar. Standing tall. Representing Twitch.
Making it possible for all of us to enjoy this.
Yeah.
What a guy.
What a guy. All right, so we have game 2 on Yoshi's story. And we got the red Westballs code. What's bold?
What do you think about this stage for this matchup?
It could be rough for Falcon, honestly.
I'm a little apprehensive about this pick, actually.
I think so. I mean, yeah, honestly, KJH could die really fast. It's gonna come down to like how well KJH can combo. If he can maximize his punishments as well as Hacks is definitely going to, it could be fine. Someone like Westballs, for example, who really likes this stage because he can kill you off a shine.
Right,
like,
Wes is amazing on this stage.
Yeah. Wow, bit of a misstep there from Hacks. Phenomenal.
That's that conversion.
Keeping it really simple. Oh, working the twinkle toes. Look at those dares. And that's it. That's all it takes. That's soft.
I love Hacks' little short hop right after he does the throw. It gives him just enough time to cover both options.
That it does. Oh. Oh, okay.
Just barely missed that up air.
Yeah. KJ is shooting a lot of lasers. He needs to get up in his, he needs to get a combo started. It's
going to be hard now that Hacks is in the lead. KJH is not going to be able to, just hang out on the platforms like he could if he did have the lead.
Oh, that was really
very nice. Yeah.
Okay.
That air dodge.
Yeah. One shine could put these. Oh, great back air from Falco Lombardi. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, so Westballs. Oh, what? Oh, okay. One of my guilty pleasures in life is cheering for Westballs when it is not indeed Westballs who's actually playing. Kind of like I was telling Scar earlier, one of my other guilty pleasures in life, or not Scar, I was telling Aziz, is cheering for West Coast at times when it's completely inappropriate. Such as walking into a crowd full of people.
I don't think there's ever an inappropriate time.
That's true. That's true. Look at this. Look at KJH, though. Look at him taking the lead. Oh. Oh, yeah, he couldn't make it back from that. Hacks with the grab. Oh
my goodness.
Okay, great recovery from KJH. But he's taking a lot of damage off of that. Hacks hanging out on the platform. Oh, if he had gotten a shine off of that, that would have been some stuff. Tense situation. Nice. Zach's going to go out there. Oh, wow. Actually, kind of flubbed it in. Gets the shine. Suicide downer?
Oh, I thought a suicide downer might be coming.
Yeah, I think it would have been a great time to do it. Wow. Nice jab. Oh my goodness, this could be. Oh, this could be. Oh, he makes it back. Oh my goodness, this edge. The stage is. Wow. The stage's size there was really working out because he kept getting popped to the ledge. Where on a bigger stage, Hax could have continued the combo. Wow, that was so close. Yeah, he had some moments to close that out, but it's that lack of capitalization can really cost you.
Yeah.
Wow. What's going on behind us? What else is happening?
People playing some friendlies.
Look at these scrubs.
Getting down into friendly time.
Yeah. Brackets starting and they think they can just do whatever they want with Juggle Guy around. I don't know, man. Juggle Guy's.
Well, we got a 32-man bracket. That means at most you're going to need 16 setups, and we've got a veritable cornucopia of plethoras of setups.
It's funny because when you said veritable, I was thinking the next word you were going to say was plethora, but then you said cornucopia, but then you mixed me up by then saying of plethoras, and I was like, I see you. That's good. That was good. You're right. Okay.
I actually don't like any of those words, but
do you not?
No, I don't know why.
Veritable?
It's me and Joe Clifford, Replicate, had a discussion about this once.
Oh, Joe has expressed that same thought to me. Actually,
Yeah.
Joe told me how much he hates the word plethora. And I was like, is that bad?
He told me like that was his most hated phrase, so I had to throw that out.
What? Plethora?
Like a veritable plethora of cornucopias.
What's wrong with plethora?
I don't know, man.
Plethora's fine.
I think it's one of those words that's just played out.
It's a little played out. It's a little played out. You know what phrase I don't like? I think it's kind of played out is shots fired. I don't like that phrase.
Yeah, I mean, Smash community goes through those.
I don't think it's even Smash,
phrases.
dude. I see a lot of people on my
That's true.
That's true. Just throw it out.
Yeah.
I almost think my IRL friends are, if you pardon me calling
part of the
that,
vernacular.
Part of the vernacular, yeah. I almost think they're worse about it. I feel like that way with memes a lot because like my Smasher friends are so in tune to like the trends of the internet, if you will,
Right, yeah.
that they get over these memes pretty quick.
Yeah.
But then like I was at work and my coworker was like, check out this video, and then it was that what does the fox say thing, and I was like, not having it. No, this is like this week. And I was like, this is already done. We're already past this.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's fine. Is this SFAT versus Hanky Panky?
It is.
The legend himself versus Hanky Panky?
I'm looking for Zach to
Trunch.
put some work in.
Yes.
Trunch?
Yes. Oh! Sorry. The Gimmer. No, it's fine, it's fine. Every time I do that, every time I yell, Gimmer turns my headphones down, and I feel like a jerk.
See, like, sometimes I'll be playing Zach in friendlies, and, like, I'll get a couple games off him, and I'll be like, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at this game.
Yeah.
Zach plays friendly Zach and tournament Zach are completely different people.
Really different entities.
He's one of those guys.
Yeah,
one of those
he
guys.
really is.
But he has fun in friendlies.
Right.
But
right.
he just
then he gets
puts the work in tournament.
Yeah. Wow. For you guys who don't know, that's a really hard connection at that %.
And every Fox player will
oh my
love
goodness.
to tell you about
Sheridan.
how hard everything that they
down,
do is.
Sheridan. Calm down, Sheridan.
I'm sorry,
Calm
man.
down.
I've had to spend 10 years of Fox players telling me how hard everything that they do is. And
wow. Why don't you just cheer for Aggie Baggy while we're at it? Wow, look at this peach.
No way.
Look at this peach. Wow, look at that down smash she almost did. But Zach's too good. All right. Okay. There's like two moves I feel like that you really don't want to get hit by when you're fighting Peach. One is the down smash, which he does, and then one is the dash attack.
Yeah. Well, that's the theory behind McCain's the dad's method of Peach playing.
Yeah.
And it's very effective.
Why don't you tell them what dads stand for?
Dad's is dash attack down smash.
Dash attack down smash. DAGS. Peter Dill, you need to calm down.
Peter Dill, I think that was a sarcastic agreement with Toph.
Yeah. Nice. I like that. I like the run behind back air. That's the a bit of Norwalk technology versus the floaties that both Mango and Lucky advocate versus characters like Peach and Puff.
Absolutely, and I think a Fox that knows how to do that well, you know, Puffs and Peaches both love to, you know, float and wait to see what happens, but it's hard to control that space under you. You're thinking about what Fox is going to do when he's in front of you.
Right.
And if Fox can just all of a sudden turn the tide and change that spacing game really quickly, you know, it's hard to know what to do. You have to throw out a move because you gotta expect Fox is going to do something, but it's just so hard.
And then you have another thing coming. Yeah, Puffs will really like to tell you, you know, about how good Fox is and how great all this stuff is and how badly Puff really loses to Fox.
And they're completely correct.
And, you know, it's just like, oh, wow, did you know Fox versus Puff is like 9-1 and we only win because you guys give it to us? And I'm like, look, dude, you need to get that out of here. You need to calm down.
Nah, man.
Yes, dude. All right, so what's going on right now? Lasers. Oh, Mr. Saturn. Oh! And Saturn's still there going for a walk. Oh, and
yes.
And Zach disrespecting Mr. Saturn, sending him back to Saturn Valley from whence he came. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, into the up smash.
Here come the dads.
Here come the oh my goodness. Tried to jab him into some.
Wow.
Wow. Bad DI, but Dreamland saves him. Oh, that'll be it. That'll be it. And Hanky Panky slapping his knee. Mark, he says. What a guard. The Hanks dude. Scar famously getting his revenge for Hanky Panky this tournament. Hear about that? He 2-0'd him in pools. Really proud of Scar for that, yeah.
I'm so happy for Bobby.
I am as well.
That has been weighing on him.
It really has. Ever since Scar lost to Hanky Pank, he's looking right at me. I gotta talk a little something. Ever since Scar lost to Hanky Pank in Big House 2, he's been a different man. And I feel like he got his, what's the word I'm looking for? His vindication? His,
sure.
Yeah. Whatever that word is, that's what he got. Nice. Look at SFAT. Smiley face tag. SFAT.
Back air that we couldn't even see.
Yeah, couldn't even see it because the camera guy's too slow to link it to. SFAT wearing the Mango smiley face tag. SFAT famously known to talk about how big Mango is all the time when he's drunk, but never admit it when he's sober. Telling you how different he is from Mango endlessly, only to correct himself when alcohol enters his body.
I mean, not that he's ever at the tender young age that he is.
Right, not that he's ever imbibed, if you will. Is that what that word means? Imbibe?
Yeah, it's drink, basically.
Okay. Can you use it for just water? Can you imbibe water? Is that a thing?
I would say imbibe, you see it more for like medicines and stuff, but it's perfectly acceptable to, and Zach just giving him the back air business.
Yeah, he really, see how long these edge guard situations on Peach, you know, sometimes you aren't necessarily going to get the kill in the end, but you get the chance to rack up a lot of percent from the back airs, and it's almost like you got a nice combo on them, which is fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, as a Fox player, couldn't you have just drilled to up smash without the shine in between?
No. Do you mean drill, no shine up smash? Yes. For one thing, that only works on a small amount of characters. The timing is really, really tight. It depends where you, like, it'll combo on Puff in training mode sometimes if you time it perfectly. Drill grab is thought of as much safer because in the event that they are able to get their shield up, which happens fairly often, you know, you still get the grab. Wow, working some great punishes here. Yeah, it depends on a couple factors. It depends on the drill also not being stale. Nice. So if you hit with the drill, then it's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's order.
I didn't know that because I had always, you know, these Fox players trying to do wave shine up smash, blah blah blah, and I always thought just do shine up smash or just do drill up smash.
No, it's
you know?
it's not a. It's often not a true combo. And it also depends where you are in the drill when you land. Like if a drill hit has just.
If you're on the off frame or versus the on frame, I see.
So I wouldn't want to rely on it because if they get their shield out, you know, you're in for a world of hurt. And SFAT pulling into a comfortable lead, sitting on his 150. He's just going to take to the platforms, try to get a little more percentage before he gets back here. Oh,
That was a really well-spaced back air. I mean, and what was that, 3 shines?
yeah,
God.
moving real fast, pushing a lot of buttons.
Yeah.
Good buttons. Great lasers. Okay. Misses the turnaround thingy. And
That's such a stupid combo. But I'm happy that Zach got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Geez, I really hope no more Foxes play on the stream, because I'm just going to have to listen to this endless complaining about how good my character is. Hacks, Aziz has this running joke about, you know in Mega Man, like in the Mega Man intro, it's like the year is 20XX.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Aziz's thing is the year is 20XX. Everyone plays Fox. And there's this whole like post-apocalyptic universe that is built off of like Fox being the only viable character left.
Yeah.
Like humanity has reached its pinnacle. Like the peasants, are living in
Thatched
poverty
roof cottages. Yeah.
yeah, and there's these monasteries where these Fox monks just like levitate and like TAS Fox with one character and like with one hand and win a tournament with the other, and or like the tournament metagame has gotten to this point where everything is played out to theoretical perfection, so they rock paper scissors for port priority, and then that's the set. And everyone gets really excited about the port priority RPS. So then RPS's metagame has like really evolved, to where it's really just like RPS tournaments are now.
Wow.
And that's the world we live in the year 20XX. So.
That's hilarious. I love it.
Yeah. And then we have warriors like Kevin Toy and Euphoria desperately trying to prevent the apocalypse, the Fox apocalypse, from happening with their Marths. So Marthido. I'm liking this. So I wonder which one got their color and which one's red. I guess Kevin's red? Because these guys
Kevin
both
likes
play
blue.
So does Euphoria.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't tell yet. I feel like Euphoria might be blue, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh.
Well, Euphoria shaking his head, so
Euphoria shaking his head.
I think Kevin got his color.
Kevin got his color, yeah.
That was a nice tech.
To be fair, it could have also been the thing where, you're playing a Ditto with the guy who plays the same character as you, or that's what a Ditto is. And then they miss their thing that you know what they're going for, and you're like, oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Just
true.
Could be. Pretty good match so far. Yeah. Oh wow! You can crouch.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
So you can actually get them to Roy Zone the.
Yes.
Nice. Tell them about Roy Zones. I learned about Roy Zones from you.
The Roy Zone is when you're spacing.
Yeah, Kevin got his color.
Wow.
Kevin got his color.
Yeah. Kevin what?
Kevin got his color. You're right.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
So the Roy Zone is when you're spacing. You're so close to the person that your hitbox just goes past them entirely.
Right.
And when you're in that special area, you're said to be in the Roy Zone. And the reason is that it seems to happen to Roy more than any other character.
Right.
Just because of the nature of his hitbox.
He wants to be in that. Well, he wants to be.
He wants to be just outside the Roy Zone.
Right. In the actual zone where he's having a good time.
Right.
Because Roy Zone sounds like he's having a great time.
Right.
It's Roy's Zone. Well, really, it's not, because as you may know if you've ever played the game Super Smash Bros. Melee, Roy never gets what he wants. He hits you with his sword, and it turns out he hit you with a stick.
Yeah, it's a fly swatter.
Yeah, it goes whap. Which doesn't make any sense.
I know, the sound is just like, really tells it all.
Yeah. What's up with when Roy gets hit and he just kind of honks?
He says bonk.
That's what he says. I say that.
I always interpret it as bonk.
Bonk. Roy's dumb.
And,
all right, he gets
Kevin
that kill
finally.
Well, you're a
223, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be Marth dying at 223. That's like something's brutally gone wrong.
Yeah. And Marthidos are just...
They're super volatile. Like you could get a 0 to death just like that.
Yeah. But then also you get them to 80 or 90%, and your combos don't work anymore. And now you're just trying to hit him off the stage, get hopefully a random forward smash, and get the edge guard.
Right. Unless you're Mewtwo King, in which case you've got like 50 million like setups to kill that no one else knows about.
Right.
But we're not all
smart DI by Euphoria.
Yeah. There we go. Finally gets what he was looking for again.
There
nice.
we go.
Okay.
Both players
all right.
on some good show with their ledge attacks.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay. He was a little early with that roll.
Yeah. He had a little bit more invincible time before he had to roll.
Okay. Almost a good dash grab, but PPU sidesteps it. PPU working the stage advantage. Oh, ballsy back air, just misses it. Oh, wow. Looked like Euphoria wanted to do a similar forward smash, but PPU was not having none of that. Look at this Canadian gentleman. He's just smiling, having a good time. Brushes his hair.
So the cap pick, I guess, is just whatever you feel most comfortable on. Yeah.
Nice.
You know, sometimes if I'm playing, my theory is if you're playing a Ditto and you know the person's better than you, I think you should definitely pick the stage with the most jank.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
You know, if that goes in your favor, that can help you win.
It'd be phenomenal, yeah.
So I think you know, in a Marth Ditto, you know, maybe you go Yoshi's story.
Yeah, just tip her to the mid-20.
Yeah.
That's how I feel in teams a lot of the time. When I'm playing a team that I feel like me and my teammates should really solidly be beating, I'm like, can we just ban Yoshi's because I don't want to have to deal with, you know, accidentally something bad happening. I don't know.
And yeah, I mean, on a stage like this, you know, stocks are going to last a long time. It's a long time for, you know, the kind of everything to all average out in the favor of, you know, whoever is the
right.
This help to be the better player.
It'll tend to skew things away from what's the term I'm looking for?
Yeah,
randomization, I guess.
Yeah.
Jank, sure, yeah. What's the statistical term I'm looking for?
Variance.
Variance. There's going to be a little less variance. Well, there's going to be more encounters. You would expect.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you're going to be flipping more coins because people are going to be living more.
Precisely.
Yeah.
More encounters. That's a good way to put it.
Julian Symington got very, very upset at me this or last week when I... Never mind, I'll tell you about it later. It was really funny.
Is it a math-based thing?
Yes. At one point, he furiously told me, you don't know anything about statistics. You're spitting in the face of science right now. I've never seen him so upset.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, and he gets mad.
Recovery. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good stuff from
Julian Symington, our resident NorCal statistician.
Yeah.
I think he worked for like a basketball odds makers or something.
Yeah, he was I think he was like an actuary or something.
Yeah.
Math tutor now.
Yeah. Good guy, smart guy.
Good guy.
Good TO. Yeah.
Good TO.
If I ever leave NorCal, he's gonna be the replacement.
Please don't. But with that said, can't you just go to Stanford? Isn't that a thing? Isn't that a great school? Go to Stanford.
Stanford's in Palo Alto.
Great. Come live near me. I don't see what the issue is.
Well, I applied for a job at Berkeley.
Great. Do that.
Nice.
Another left side. You know what's funny? He's hitting all of them on the left side of the stage and none on the right side of the stage. So maybe he's like Zoolander when he can only turn left or whatever. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
I have, but I don't remember that specific thing.
Okay. Oh, wow. Trying to do some stuff.
And then I don't know if that was just Roy Zone or some wind.
Again with the forward throw down air.
Zach too good.
Yeah. That's not Zach at all.
Right, Kevin's too good. Zach also too good, though.
Zach too good for helping to make this Marth as good as it is.
Exactly,
say, right?
Yeah. I saw Zach through Kevin.
I saw Zach earlier in the venue.
Yes.
Yeah. Look at that guy. He looks like Austin.
Kinda.
Man, there are a lot of white people in the Midwest.
Yeah, there are. Kevin was just telling me about how he doesn't like it when he goes to any place that's other than West Coast or East Coast, and he's like the only Asian.
Yeah.
But luckily, Ann Arbor is kind of a college town, so University of Michigan tend to see more Asians than the surrounding average.
Right. Dude, it blew my mind when I was at one of my first Smash Fest when I moved to NorCal was at Lord's house. And it was like me, Lord, Zoo, Dark Atma, and like Hydro Kirby, and then Matt, Lord's friend. And I was looking around the room, I was like, wow, and Taffo. And I was like, wow, it really is just all Asians in here. This is crazy.
I think
Mitchell, Jeff. We've got like by far like
I can't remember if it's Campbell or Cupertino, but one of those cities is more than half Asian. In the surrounding
probably Cupertino, I would expect.
And San Francisco, Chinese is the most populous ethnicity, single ethnicity.
Oh, really? Okay. Fair enough. Is this Hacks versus Wife?
Oh.
Oh. I wonder who Wife has beaten in this bracket so far, because he's still in singles, evidently. I didn't get a chance to play him. I played him in doubles, not in singles. Great guy.
Yeah, has he gotten a chance to do commentary yet today?
You know, he actually came up to me and he said, he was like, dude, so people want me to commentate, but I don't want to do it alone. He was like, will you commentate with me? And I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Yes, please. I was really excited he asked me that, so I'm hoping that happens later. I don't think he's commentated yet, so we'll see. Look at Scar.
I can't see him.
These are different.
Oh, yeah.
Milpitas is the most Asian town, says Adam Canoli. What do you have to say to that?
I'm a little skeptical.
Sheridan's skeptical, man. I don't know.
I don't
know, Adam.
I think it's one of those South San Jose cities. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but...
Right. I mean, I could see it, though, because Fremont's pretty Asian, too, and Milpitas is right in the middle of South Bay and Fremont, so, you know.
Right.
And I definitely did go to this really good Chinese place in Milpitas once. But anyway, so they're starting.
Anyway, yeah.
Wife.
And Hax is bringing out his neutral air game.
He is. Neutral air's angle is pretty good for scooping Peach up out of her float, because it, like, kind of, it points upwards a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Nice crouch cancel grab from Wife. Into a pretty bad edge guard, but that's fine. Living.
And if you're as as close to frame perfect as Hax is, how free are those down throw to knees on Peach?
Oh man, I am not the guy to go to for Falcon technology.
Yeah.
But I think above a certain percent they're pretty darn free.
Yeah.
And below that percent, you got to make some magic happen.
I know that Armada has been really good about getting out of them, but he knows like the little DI secret where it's it's not all the way away, it's away and down slightly, and you have to be precise.
Yeah, people
to get that correct DI.
Right. People underestimate slight DI to get out of throw setups. Like as a spacey, for example, if Buck up throws you should be slightly DIing behind, because then he has to turn around, jump, not running jump, but turn around, jump with and then do the forward air. It's kind of a tricky time. Wife. Oh, okay, no. Wow, that down smash was caught him coming down.
And it's just, I mean, when Peach is floating there, especially off the stage, when you know she can't land and do an aerial, it's so hard to know what to do when you've got a Falcon that just wants to come out and knee you.
Right.
Peach, people talk about how good Peach's recovery is. It's really not that good. When you're floating, I mean, she lives for a long time, she's going to survive for a long time, but Peach coming back to the stage is actually not necessarily one of the worst characters in the game, but at a pretty big disadvantage, I think.
Yeah.
And getting up from the ledge, that's a really difficult thing for Peach.
Yeah, definitely. She does not have a whole bunch of good options.
Oh, that back air just barely hits. Ooh, I thought he wanted to try to go with another back air to edge guard, but very convincing.
Yeah, that was pretty good stuff from Hax. Fighting these, a lot of opportunities to kill Peach pretty quickly.
And the trouble is, you might think, well, if Falcon's just going to nair, I'm going to throw turnips at him because maybe it'll get through one of them and it'll give me an opening. But you reach down to pull a turnip and Captain Falcon's already across the stage.
Right.
And he's got you in his grasp.
That he does. Wow.
Nice tech.
Great tech from Hax Money. The edge guard. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, picks it up.
Nice work.
Yeah. Good pickup from Wife. Wife being an old school player, I want to see him. Well, I wonder if he's going to work the chain grab on this stage because Peach actually is.
Oh my goodness!
Wow. So much for that lead.
And I mean, where do you DI? I mean, where do you DI if you get those reversed on you like you just had?
Yeah, it's really tricky.
I've still been a proponent of just DI out until the very last hit if you can, because it's going to combo you no matter what.
Right.
And just the game is, when's the last hit coming? When's that knee coming?
Right.
Oh, I thought there might have been an opportunity there, but I think he sensed danger, so he just pulled back.
Right, yeah. Hax unable to combo into hard knee, but just sends him off. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a combo?
No. I think Peach just has trouble. Even when she's got actionable frames, she's just kind of sitting there. Like, what do you do?
Right. It's not like
you can't jump. You've got that weird. You've got the cancelable double jump that comes out really slowly. So you jump and you're not out of the way yet.
Right. I guess air dodge comes to mind.
Right.
That comes with its own set of risks.
Yeah.
Nair maybe. Oh wow.
Wow. Although Peach and Zelda both have unique air dodges.
Yeah.
Where they can actually fast fall a lot sooner compared to everybody else after the air dodge.
Right. Right.
And
it's like
Hack's
a more fluid
just
motion.
kneeing whenever he feels like.
It really does seem that way.
And he's playing around the edge too.
Yeah. And Hack's spacing these nairs in a way that even when they crouch canceled into a down smash, he's completely safe from the down smash. Just hitting with the tip of the nair sit box. Oh, are we going to get a clip here? He's able to back him out. Seems like Wife isn't giving Hacks enough credit sometime when he's doing his edge guards. There it is.
That was quick.
Yeah, convincing 2-0 win by Hacks over Wife. So Wife now going to the losers bracket. Hope he does well at this tournament.
I mean, Wife was hit that edge guard really nicely in the beginning. But I think just his movement on the stage wasn't quite as quick as it needed to be.
Yeah.
There's a couple times where I noticed he could have done like a float canceled back air and just briefly had a chance to to catch Hacks in something, but he wasn't able to to get it out.
Wait, Dark Atma, can you stand up again? Dark Atma representing Uganda. The Ugandan smasher, the best player from Uganda, Dark Atma, representing Africa versus this Canadian menace. He will probably be showing us his Sheik today, I would expect. Did you see Dark Atma's performance versus Hungrybox?
No, I have not.
Dude, I didn't know this dude had a Fox, and I definitely didn't know it was that good.
Yeah. He definitely
won game 1 and almost won game 2, to be perfectly honest. Yeah. H-Box survived a pretty powerful hit because it was Dreamland, and I was like, oh my god. And then he brought it back, and then H-Box won the set. But yeah, Dark Atma doing some really great stuff this tournament. Let's see if he can make some magic happen here versus Kage. Now this is a bad matchup for Ganon. Let's not dice any corners.
Would you say it's his worst? And Ganon's got a lot of bad matchups, but
yeah, it might be. I mean, I kind of honestly I think Fox is his worst if played well. I mean, I've seen mid-level Foxes just roll Ganon. Yeah, Ganon's as good as Kage. Like if you're Fox and you're playing good, it just feels like how do I ever lose this? I mean, it really just feels abysmal for Ganon. But arguments could also be made for Falco and Sheik. Sheik famously having a chain grab versus Ganon.
Although Ganon actually could chain grab Sheik
just
too.
Right back, yeah. Sheik also has a million other ways to kill Ganon off a grab that don't involve chain grabbing. Ooh, Kage pulling in an early lead though, catching the double jump. Okay, grabs him out of the side B. Okay, opting not to chain grab. Nice.
And Kage is really good about getting the crouch cancels and knowing what to do out of it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice from Dark Atma. He's going to needle him on his way down, and this should be pretty free. Yeah. All right, and that's what it looks like when Sheik beats up Ganon. Sheik definitely has to make a lot fewer reads than...
oh, yes. Yeah. It's a lot less work. I mean, she kind of has to draw out the process, but there's all these things that work in Sheik's favor to keep the momentum going for it.
Right. I wonder if and Snipe that's it.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right. Yeah. Dark Atma didn't look too shaken up from that first stock. He's looking some really tricky movement here from the Sheik. Okay. Down throw, forward tilt into better position. That's a Midwest combo.
Ganon's dash attack that I know and love.
Yeah, it's one of the rules of the Deep, right?
That's right.
One of the great rules of Deep NorCal is no disrespecting.
No disparaging Ganon's dash attack.
No disparaging Ganon's dash. What happens if you do disparage Ganon's dash attack?
I believe it's 4 drinks.
Oh my goodness! Wow. So you go from sober to drunk just like that, saying a phrase as innocuous as Ganon's dash attack's not very good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
I've seen Kage use that neutral air sometimes. I don't know. what his plan is with those, but
The first hit is phenomenal for setting up combos. The second hit has pretty much no use.
Right.
As told from the horse's mouth itself.
okay. Well, it worked out. It worked out for him here. I mean, he got him onto that platform with the first hit of the neutral air.
Right.
Got an up air out of it, and
Yeah.
then finished off the stock.
Right. Yeah, Kage, I feel like Kage does that more than a lot of players. Oh.
And your
that
last
grab.
stock is Ganon. Or your last stock against the Ganon, you are afraid. I
Here
don't
it
care what
goes.
anybody says. You're
Yeah.
afraid.
Especially when this stuff starts happening. Oh, he gets on the platform now. But now Kage's got the percent lead, and he's got the stage
That
position.
tilt.
Oh, gets back air
Great
out of
back
his
air.
recovery. Hope Dark Atma doesn't let that shake him too much, because he definitely seemed like he knew what he was doing. I almost want to just see him, you know, throw caution to the wind and chain grab him.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
might as well.
You might as well.
I
I
would.
mean, you. So it depends. So Kirby Kaze doesn't do the chain grab, and Kirby Kaze's method or reasoning for it, as he said, is well, he doesn't. He's not as comfortable doing the chain grab. He doesn't do it as much, and he's so confident in his ability to just combo the ever living mess out of Ganon anyway that whatever.
Well,
But-
I guess, if you miss your chain grab, what's Ganon trying to do when he's in the chain grab? Probably jump out and stomp or
Get out
something
of the
like
comp,
that.
yeah.
And if you miss that, you eat a stomp. So,
Right.
I guess there is something to be said for going for the combo instead of the chain grab.
Right, up till, for me, I think, so there, yeah, up till, okay, she needed to run a little further into that up there. If they did, what happened? You know what that
Was
looked
that
like?
a crouch cancel?
I don't know. It looked like she just stood there and took
Yeah,
it.
right. So
That's not what crouch cancels. Oh, no jump, no jump. This is
Yeah.
a no jump situation. Oh, try to back him off. Wow, tricky little grab from Dan. I was gonna say that stomp thing reminded me of. Have you seen the old, like the early version of the trailer from Nintendo? When
Yes, when Falcon
does
down
the
throw.
Yeah, that's what that looked like. To me. Needles. Okay. All right.
I would like to see Atma maybe try to bait out some jumps from Ganon a little bit more. Because
Right.
once Ganon's loses his second jump, it's just you got to beat his aerial. That's all it is. Once you do that, it's Ganon's. Oh, you got to know you can't grab that.
Yeah. Okay.
You got to know you can't.
I hope
grab
that's the
that.
last time we see that happen. Okay. Down throw. Dash tag. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Nice. Not as nice.
Well, that was a nice escape.
That was.
But yeah, most characters cannot grab a shielded Ganon forward B.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, there we go. Realism.
Crazy.
Less.
I don't know what he was doing, just playing around with
Trying
that.
to
Just
do
get on the stage. So many people forget to just get on the edge
Yeah.
and finish it off.
You know what's a pretty weak move? I hope I'm allowed to disparage this one, but Ganon's forward smash is not as good as I would like to think. Or unless you're at a high percentage.
I actually think it's really good.
Versus floaties?
Yeah. The only problem is when are you going to use it?
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, like, if you have a free hit on a Jigglypuff, for example, and you don't have time for the
Nice needles on the way down.
you don't have time for either of Ganon's kill moves, his Warlock Punch or the kick.
Right.
Forward Smash, I think, is pretty good.
Yeah, especially versus characters like Tough. Okay, stomps him off the top.
I don't know if it's stronger than Stomp, though.
Right. Nice
Oh,
needles.
those poor needles.
Nice movement from Dark Atma. Alright, we got a fairly sizable lead. Oh, wow! Did he just sneak between the jab? And are we seeing what I think I'm seeing? Oh, falling up air. My goodness, some creativity from Dark Atma. He chain grabbed once and then he was like, yeah, never mind. Not having any of that.
See, and now Ganon losing, he has to approach. And Ganon approaching, you know what he's going to do. I mean, he doesn't have so many options.
Yeah, and now that ever since Dark Atma got like gimped or whatever that first game from the forward air, he's been dropping really low for his recoveries.
Right.
It looks like there's nothing Ganon can do about that. Because, yeah, she comes up with invincibility. Oh, wow.
Oh, I love that. I love that decision.
Shoot poke up smash, pretty smart. Dark Atma looking confident though. Up air and forward air. Up tilt, rather, sorry.
Oh, I thought he was going to stay on the stage and forward tilt maybe.
Right, okay.
Or down smash. But anyway.
Dark Atma winning the second game. Look at that. Look at this guy coming all the way from Uganda and just repping Sheik like that. Amazing. Amazing stuff.
Would you say he's the best player on the continent of Africa?
Yes. Probably. You know, actually, I had a friend of mine who's a pretty good Ganon Luigi main from the University of Washington. Who not very well known because he never went to tournaments. Not that kind of guy. But he actually studied abroad in South Africa for 3 months.
Oh.
I forget if they had a melee scene or not. Maybe they didn't.
I
think he would have been the best player if he. But yeah.
Probably. I actually almost applied for a job that was going to be in South Africa, but I decided not to.
Okay, no, okay. No jump. I saw the ring. And you know what they say about
yes.
the ring. Yeah, 7 days. Oh, okay, misses the 4. Oh my goodness, he tried to re-grab off of that.
I don't know if, I think he might have been trying to, I don't know.
Oh, just misses it. Okay, back here, ending to stock in Kage's favor instead of Darkadma's. So, Ganon counterpicking Fountain of Dreams, is this good for you? I don't know.
I really don't know. I mean, Ganon can get like some weird pokes through the platforms, but I would think his movement, you know, is hampered by this. You know, when he's in this when he's by those platforms, you know, those short hop aerials.
Yeah, it's pretty. So there is that aspect to it. It makes Sheik's follow-ups for grabs a little bit more. Oh, great shield drop forward air.
He's also got. That's the combo.
Yeah, that is.
But yeah, Ganon does have escapes for the chain grabs because of those platforms.
Yeah, so that helps. I think Darkadma hasn't really been showing a proclivity to doing so. Kage pulling the lead. Oh wow!
I mean, not just chain grabs, but any of the grab combos.
Wow! And just like that, Darkadma takes it back. That was very efficient. All right.
And it's that angle that Sheik forward air hits you at that Ganon. You know, it's Ganon's bane because you just can't get back.
Yeah, wow, that was a tense situation.
Once you just get on Ganon's shield, you just have to not let up.
Really, yeah, that's definitely true. Wow, what the?
Yeah.
Did he just Roy's on the grab?
No, it's he can't grab Sheik's dash attack, except on the frames when she starts to come up back to neutral.
Right. Oh wow,
it's really
Kage
stupid.
Just missed the ledge. I think he was trying to edge hog Darkadma, but he wasn't there in time. Is he gonna DI behind? I was thinking up air, yeah. Okay, I was thinking up smash, but that was fine. Darkadma now has a comfortable lead. Let's see what Kage can do here. Oh, yeah, okay, that was a pretty good tactical roll from Darkadma. Oh, nice snare. Stuffing him before his arrow comes out. Decent, some zoning.
Ooh, I thought Kage was going to get that punish.
Yeah, I thought he was going to do that.
That bus. The purple bus.
The purple bus, dude. Yeah.
Kage with some great movement. Maybe he just liked the stage to move around.
You can nair out a shield after the stomp? My goodness.
I mean, Sheik's nair out a shield is ridiculous. Yeah.
All right, and Darkadma sending Kage to the loser's bracket.
Good job, Darkadma.
Yeah. Wow. He played. He kind of stepped it up those last two stocks. He just made himself a lot harder to hit, and got some pretty efficient kills. I like Darkadma's use of needles actually.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty standard against Ganon, especially. Yeah, it's just
that's true. That is the other thing. There are like a million ways to edgeguard Ganon. You really just have to pick one and then do it. You don't have to get too fancy. As long as you can really do whatever you want.
Yeah.
You could go out there and back air. You could back air from the stage. You could
down
stand at the ledge and down smash.
Yeah.
You could probably do standing needles like Mewtwo King does if you've seen him do that to Falcon. You know when Falcon's up B try to sweet spot the ledge, he just throws the standing needles, and Falcon's body pokes so far above the stage that it actually hits. But yeah, as long as you don't mess up whatever it is you tried to do, and you're cognizant of his large up B's grab hitbox,
you just don't want to give Ganon a chance, you know.
You don't.
I mean,
much like how conservatives do with war or peace.
Perhaps.
Right. Isn't that the phrase, give peace a chance?
Yeah. Although, I don't know.
Is Pika-Chad? No, it's not Pika-Chad. It's Tuxedo Mask. The masked Pikachu warrior. Oh, it's shirt mask, because he's not wearing a tuxedo. That makes sense, yeah. He's wearing a shirt.
What do they just call him? Tuxedo Mask? Or what do they call him?
They do, yeah, Tuxedo Mask. I don't know. I gotta look that up. Is the most Asian team. All right, so we got.
Is this Kells?
Kelly Smith and Pika-Chad. So this might still be winners. I am not sure. Last we saw of Pika-Chad on the stream, he defeated
our very own MIOM.
MIOM Scar. But this is a different matchup entirely. This is Kelly Smith, known to be one of the strongest players from the Midwest. Famously known to underperform out of region. Also famously known to run away and shoot lasers forever. And have no qualms about timing you out. So Pikachu going Fox.
That's that Midwest spirit.
Yeah, that is that Midwest spirit. Show him. Oh, yeah, you gotta be a little faster. Okay, so Pikachu playing Fox. Yeah, Pikachu playing Fox. I mean, I've known Pikachu to play Fox in tournament before. I think he had one tournament where he did really well with Fox. He beat Dark Rain and one other.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he beat, no, I'm thinking of Chad did it. He beat J-Man and the Fox did it.
Oh.
But Pikachu,
I did not know Chad did play Fox.
Apparently he is a pretty decent Fox. So does Pikachu. Yeah. Zoning each other out. Kells looks like... Oh, it's up there. Pikachu is Falco? All right, I'm gonna look at their hands when someone loses a stop. Okay, yeah. Chad, sorry, Chad. Kells just rubbed his nose after losing that stock. The famous nose rub. You're never gonna see a Melee tournament, or even really a Melee set, without someone rubbing their nose.
You got the nose rub, you got the hand wipe.
The hand wipe.
You got the face scratch.
Yeah, you got the hair fix.
Yeah.
Hair fixer, dude.
Kells with some nice shield pressure on him.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
what happened?
Whoa, he tried to side beam.
Yeah,
or maybe.
No, it must have been an accident.
Yeah, he probably.
I think he was trying to wait for the tech down and shine and then do something. Nice short.
Well, so I don't know if you know this, but when it's a special thing with that really only happens to Fox. But when Falco down throws Fox, he doesn't get to tech. The lasers.
Falco down throws Fox.
When only in that only that combination and only in that order.
Not even if you like get a smash DI down.
It's extremely rare. I've seen it happen where the Fox gets a chance to take, but usually what happens is the lasers, which have hit stun, kind of reset him into a standing state. It's kind of bizarre. There's like a pseudo chain grab you can almost do off of it. If they don't like shine you out or something. Huh? DI up. Oh yeah. There's all sorts of weird stuff that can happen based on the Fox's DI. Okay.
So you play Falco too sometimes.
I do.
So what was is that your throw of choice generally on the Fox?
That's the interesting
thing. At low
thing.
percent?
It could be. That's the interesting thing about Falco's throw game is that he's got 4 throws that are all really, really useful, but none of them that have super guaranteed follow-ups. Because up throw leads into stuff like you can up throw shine if they DI for you. You can back throw into another grab if they DI for you. Down throw another grab if they DI for you to shine. And even forward throw is pretty good once you get them to about 20 and they have to tech, because you can actually forward throw tech chase. Scion really likes to do that one. So you can make arguments for all of his throws, particularly like based on where they are on the stage. Zoo's Happy Feet 4 has a clip in there where Zoo throws eggs in every direction in the same combo. It's like down throw, back throw, regrab, or down throw, regrab, back throw, regrab, up throw something. So, ooh, clutch shine.
Oh, they were both making great reads this stock.
Yeah. Oh, no down smash.
Oh, he just barely doesn't get that spacing on that back air that he wanted.
Yeah. These guys
he was trying to pull back, but...
Right. Oh, no follow-up.
Shine out of shield is so good in this game. With both characters.
Yeah. Oh,
and he had to know he was over 100%. I don't know if he was trying to roll or get up or what, but the problem with doing that over 100% is even if you pick the quote unquote right move, they can see what you're doing immediately.
Yeah, that they can.
Spend that extra 30 frames like crawling up from the ledge.
And if you time your attack, there's really nothing they can do. It's just a lost cause at that point.
And if you're Doc or Luigi or Mario, you even make a little woo noise before you actually get up. So you don't even have to look at it. You can just hear the woo.
Wow.
And You get a free.
I didn't actually realize that, but now that you mention it, that's true.
Actually, that's only if they do the get up attack past 100.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's even more of a tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Kel's sticking to his guns, his fox guns.
Great wait out there to wait for that shine.
Yeah. Oh, I really like the choice of that. Nice. Great stuff.
Very good.
That was all really good from Kels.
Yeah. One thing I think people don't do enough is as soon as you see those fires from Falco, you just go out there and hit him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Immediately.
I've been trying to incorporate that into my own play recently, with some success. Okay, but without a jump. But
nice shine.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, he had
keeping him on the edge so well.
Yeah, Kel's stepping up his game plan a lot. But Pikachu looking to make some waves in the melee singles bracket as he did in PM. What did he get? Second, first?
He got second.
Second to Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk.
The Bowser.
You don't see too many first names in grand finals.
Right.
Good stuff, Kirk. I knew a Kirk in high school. Could have been the same guy. I don't know. I mean, I called him Kirk.
Right.
Kirk versus Chad. Who's finals? Kirk and Chad. Who got third? Mewtwo King. Oh. All right. Well, I guess they're pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't happen to catch it. I was like, or something.
I saw it. It was Bowser's a dumb character. I think actually Mario and Bowser are both better than they need to be.
Better than they need to be. I heard Mario's like really good.
Basically everything good about Doc and Mario.
Okay. Nice back air from Kel. Looked like Pikachu was picking up the slack a little bit, but Kel's prevented him from stealing the lead away. Oh,
and
wow.
I've noticed Kel's really going for those power shields. I mean, he's hit a couple already.
Yeah, it's good
and
stuff.
he runs in and tries to do them. And if you get that, you're halfway to Falco, and he's got a power shield laser coming back at him.
Right.
And if you're really quick with Fox, then you get your wave dash out of shields, and you're already in Falco's face.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, makes the shield grab out.
Yeah.
Real 7. Wow. Picked an angle low enough to dodge the forward smash, but also low enough that he didn't get to the stage. Okay, I like that. Kel's putting a lot of emphasis in just maintaining stage control. I like what I see because he's just trying to minimize risk. Oh, and he jumps into the forward tilt?
Yes.
Like a scrub lord. Oh.
That's the classic Scrub Lord edge guard.
It is. It is. Falco's side throw into forward tilt.
Wow. Pokemon Stadium claims another life.
Yeah, being famously awkward to a sweet spot. Oh, that could have been that.
And I love that. I love the shine grab.
Yeah, man, what?
And now Kel's is
shielding for a little too long. That's a pretty good. This set looks like it's going to be like. Oh wow, bad choice.
Well, you never know.
Oh my goodness! If he had nared that. Oh, this could be it. Oh my goodness. Nair.
Oh, he could.
Oh, it Kel's. He's a sorry to win. Oh. MCZ Kel's. Oh, rolling around like a ball of Midwestern space animalness. Oh, and his girlfriend giving him a little hug. And Matt.Zeb nuzzling him in the forehead like a pair of forest creatures. And just rubbing him on the back like his wife just gave birth to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire winner, who is also being rubbed on the back by his friends.
Wow.
All of this emotion in the room.
And
Joggle guy looking like a TO.
We're going to have everybody's favorite commentator wife jump in for me.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? Where
Here he comes. Wow. So it's been a pleasure, Toph. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, dude. Okay, I'll be finishing this set off with wife. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Welcome.
Hello, Smash Brothers. This
Hello.
is Wife.
And this is the third game of Kel's versus Pikachu.
Okay.
A lot of did you catch the end of that last match?
I did. It was fantastic. I wasn't even invested in the match, and I still threw my hands up and screamed at that ending.
I the same way. I caused a little bit of that microphone feedback when someone makes a little too much noise.
Yeah, well, that's the exciting part about commentary at a big tournament. You don't get that at a small tournament.
Yeah. Ooh. And Kel's just really okay. He had some good stuff, but that's the thing about this matchup too is like Fox's shine sends Falco generally in, kind of a less predictable way than Falco sends Foxes. So when Kells gets those shines, sometimes all he gets is like a tech chase situation, whereas when Falco gets the shine, okay, the combo's pretty set in stone.
I follow. That makes sense to me. But tell me this, coming from a person who's not 100% finger on the pulse, I feel like Kells is the favorite. Am I wrong here?
I think so too. Kells is known to be, I think he's famously thought of as like the best or the second best player in the Midwest. And he's also known to kind of underperform out of range.
Well, right. It seems like there might be a nerves issue here. Towards the end of that last game, I saw a lot of hiding in his shield.
Yeah, I actually felt the same way. Did you? And when he got laser grabbed and he was just kind of staying in the shield waiting.
Absolutely, yeah. It's that when you panic, it's just the shield feels like a safety blanket, even though it completely did him in the last match, almost anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting though. This match is playing out well. We won't know till the end of the match, but the last match played out with Kells kind of really putting on a clinic for most of the match and getting one unfortunate, sort of dip happen to him, and then he kind of fell apart for, until the very end. So
well, it certainly looked like it from our standpoint that that's what happened. So some players feel more comfortable in the lead, some players feel more comfortable behind. It kind of depends what kind of player you are. Maybe Kells doesn't like to be behind like that. I saw a little bit of an emotional reaction last time. The camera zoomed in on him like it was an MTV reality show. Yeah. I enjoyed that little bit of drama.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. Oh my goodness, Randall the Cloud.
Yeah, it's bad news for Fox though, because it's that's pretty hot though. You gotta give him that. Crowd loves it.
Yeah. But Falco Lombardi working those auto-cancel back airs. I actually have a theory on Yoshi's story, which is when Randall interferes with match once, he is wont to interfere with it multiple times after that.
Use the word want.
Yeah.
And I feel that way too. Or perhaps it's some sort of inverse relationship with the player who starts going for the cloud more because he saw it work once. But either way, I absolutely understand what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, kind of a combination.
So when you're playing, do you watch the timer to where the cloud is like I do?
I should, but I don't. I should, but I don't.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know what the numbers are, but some people do.
You know what I noticed?
It actually is predictable.
Yeah. 5 seconds on each side. Oh my goodness. That was a little unfortunate.
Okay, well let's check in. Fox has a stocky. That's where he wants to be.
Yeah. This is going to be, gets the edge guard, and this is a last stock situation.
It's a champions at 0%. Okay, now the Fox in his invincibility got 16%, but then, this combo here ending up being far more than that. Invincibility.
Next is forward smash. Edge guard. Make it back. Back air again.
It's got all day to do that. It's got 4 minutes and 49 seconds to back air that Fox.
Oh my goodness, and that's it.
Do it.
And Pikachu clutches it out
after. Good job to Pikachu, which might be somewhat of an upset. Good game to both gentlemen.
Yeah, absolutely good game to both gentlemen. Pikachu doing really, really well here today. I don't know if you saw, but he also got second place in Project Melee earlier.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I think I did see that. Let's do a quick check-in here, if I can, Toph. So we're at Big House 3. It's the first national I've been to in a while, and the reason I was here, I am here now because I was invited, because I was told what an amazingly run tournament this is, and I had to check it out. It was something to be seen, and Dirkle Guy is putting on a fantastic tournament. It's running smoothly and on time, and there's space and there's free water. It's just a great tournament. I'm really happy to be here.
Yeah, I think so. And I mean, you can even, I think the viewers can also see, I mean, like, the room is just like, the venue's really nice, spacious. Yeah, you can see from the camera shot. We've had a lot of room to move around. Temperature's been good.
And for anyone else like me who hasn't been to a national in a while, do you see what's on my head right now?
Yeah.
We used to have the stupid little like cheap mics, and they were terrible, and you didn't know how far away to put it from your face. Somebody brought me water.
Look, and we've got spares down there too.
We've got spares down there.
Phenomenal.
We're slowly working our way back toward MLG.
Right.
If MLG won't host us, we'll create our own damn MLG.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I think what we need to do is have a more standardized tournament series. Take somebody like Juggle Guy, and even if the tournaments are elsewhere in the country, you have consistent TOs who know what they're doing, who are proven to run on time.
Yeah.
Singles Melee was set to start at 5 o'clock, and the team's finals ended 4:59. That's a fact.
That is
Very
true.
Exciting.
That is true. Although, if Best Bad and PPU had taken a set, then maybe that would have changed the story.
Okay, let's do a quick check-in. Who's playing the characters and the people? So I see the Ice Climbers is Nintendo.
Who you traveled with, right?
I travel with him. I team with him. Yes, good player, up and coming. We've got Hungrybox, who's quite on the top of his career and on top of the field as well.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Woo! Nintendo coming out with punishes a miss rest. Yeah, Hungrybox, I said, wow, really just throwing out these rests that I may not necessarily agree with.
Excellent pun
Now,
right there.
he knows that because wobbling is off at this tournament, he can afford to do these sort of risky rests without fear of, death.
He'll only die if he's above, what do you think, 40%?
Yeah, on a stage like this especially.
Right, okay, so if he's below 40, he can rest without serious fear of reprisals.
Right.
Which is good. Now tell me about the, who has the advantage here character-wise?
It's, this has kind of been sort of a debated matchup, I feel like, where I think on paper, people have kind of always felt like, Jigglypuff should win, but a lot of, Hungrybox in particular, a lot of his most famous losses are to the top Ice Climbers players. Fly Amanita, Wobbles, and Chudat. All kind of pretty much thought to be the holy trinity of Ice Climbers. I think no one is going to argue with you there. They've all taken famous tournament sets off of Hungrybox. And that too, right? If he can get the rest on Nana,
then what? I don't know. It didn't work out for him there.
Didn't work out for him there.
Where he wants to be.
Yeah.
So now I'd say Nintendo is decidedly ahead. Every percent he gets is just a bonus until he gets his Nana back, and he can really get in business.
How do you feel about Nintendo's Sopo play?
Sopo. That's clever. I like that. Very, very clever.
Yeah.
I feel that I feel it was good. I mean, it seems strong. I thought the most remarkable part of his play. Okay. Let's go back to the character matchup for 1 second, because let me ask you a question. You say, we're looking at who should win.
Right.
Are there really any other impressive puffs right now besides Hungrybox?
Kind of.
Or are we just saying how does Hungrybox do against climbers? Or are we saying how does Puff do against climbers?
It's
what are we talking about?
Right, that's true. It does kind of depend on how you want to talk about it. Dark, I guess, would probably be Dark from Maine would probably be the...
Yeah, he's great, but is he still playing?
I guess off and on? I'm not really sure. And also, we haven't gotten much footage of him versus, any of the famous Ice Climbers players.
Sure, yeah, because that area doesn't travel quite as much. Okay, checking back in the game, you see here that it's the climbers down a stock, and with the Puff at 30%, that's really far down.
Yeah.
Especially without being able to wobble.
Right, especially since Puff can get... Ooh, goodness.
Kicked.
Yeah, once he separates them like that, that just looks painful.
That's brutal. Yeah.
Yeah, Nana not known to have the exact best recovery in the game. She doesn't even have an up B she can use.
Right. Okay, so again, if you thought it before, it was Mike putting on percent until his Nana comes back. Imagine if he knows he's not going to get a Nana again for the rest of the tournament. So it's it's hard to get excited about this match, whether vicariously through him or if you're a player. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well,
with a great hit, we have.
He needed that.
Yeah. It's one stock each, but the climber doesn't have any gimps. He's got 0 gimp opportunity, so he's going to have to pick him away and outplay him 100 to 1.
Outplay him, exactly. He's just got to win. He's got to beat the player over and over because he's definitely not going to win the matchup. It's interesting the way the sort of neutral game works out in that matchup, because the Puff has phenomenal aerial mobility, right? She can weave all over in the air, kind of poke in from these angles with the back end. Ice Climbers, they have really space control above them with the up air, and they've got really side-to-side mobility on the ground. So you see this kind of like vertical, horizontal sort of spacing war that, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. They both like stuff like that. Ice Climbers' really fast smash attacks give them opportunities for openings, but none of it is 100% safe. That's the issue.
Sure. And if you're playing vicariously through the climbers right now, like if you put your mind, in Nintendo he's playing, very nice. Every time he jumps to a certain extent, and every time he swings, it's an opportunity for him and his Nana to get separated. Yeah, and so you've got to be scared of him. Let's say you watch a fox or a falcon, you're just constantly swinging, back and forth like that. But every time Nintendo makes a choice, he's making a risk to get separated. That's far more dangerous than a risk for another character just to simply get hit.
Right. Yeah, there's definitely that risk assessment.
And you're talking about the levels of how Puff can go high. If Mike wants to chase him up, he takes a risk.
Yeah, definitely.
And where if the Puff chases him down, then the climbers can crouch cancel and then smash him back.
Right.
That's why they like to be on the ground.
Exactly. Yeah. We're seeing
excellent
nice
job,
smash.
Mike.
Yeah.
Very good.
Hungrybox was trying to take out Nana.
So in the 8 hours by ourselves on the way to Ann Arbor, Mike and I talked about our goals, and one of his was to beat a top player.
Okay.
So here's his opportunity right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
To take a game. It wasn't so much about the final place. He wanted to get that experience and have that under his belt. So that's what he's fighting for right now.
Okay. I like it. I mean, so far this is looking good. FD looking like a great counter pick as well.
Absolutely.
Do you know who he's beaten in the bracket so far? Because this must still be winners.
I do, yes, it is still winners. And his first round actually forfeit. I don't know who that was, but his first round forfeit. And his second round was Pikachu.
Oh, okay. So he sent Pikachu to losers.
He did, and Pikachu went Falco on him and won the second match, and he beat Pikachu in the third.
So Pikachu, did he play any Pikachu?
He did. First round he went Pikachu.
I see. Okay.
And it was more of a sound victory as you might expect from the character, so
right.
Pikachu went Falco and then lost.
Fair enough. Ooh, nice up smash read for Hungrybox there, evening it up.
Absolutely. Okay, great. So we got 2 stock stage to 16, a negligible amount of percent, but we have the climbers with both members present. So even though it's not quite true in my mind, I'm kind of thinking of it as an advantage.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like the climbers are out.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. That was a very uncharacteristic mistake from HBox, just rolling in the intended grab.
Yeah, I wonder if it was a figure mistake or a mind mistake.
Yeah. Good way to put it.
Thank you. So let's briefly take a look at what wobbling is. Through technology that... Wow.
Ooh. Will this kill?
And yeah, worth it. Good technology I don't understand. If you have 2 climbers there, both Mana and Popo, they can hold a character and then just not let them go.
Right.
You just kind of tap, tap, tap again for the layperson and to me who doesn't understand, and keep the opponent until they can finally send them out and guaranteed kill. So every grab is a guaranteed kill. And it's a hotly debated issue whether it should be banned in tournaments. There's been major tournaments with it banned, major tournaments without it banned.
Where they're legal, yeah. Me and Sheridan and myself were talking about the issue, the legality issue a little bit earlier.
Okay.
And I was saying, it's interesting because I feel like, and this might be a unique fast follower perspective because I play Fox. I feel like the Ice Climbers, they have a really sound, easy way of arresting. Actually, I'll talk about this after
I agree. We're getting
this is too intense right now.
10% each. They're tied up exactly even.
Yeah. I was thinking at that moment where he up-tilted Nana and had an opportunity to rest, I was thinking at this percent it might be worthwhile.
I think it might be worthwhile too.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Or just hold out for that.
Right on him.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. Well.
Okay. Damn. Is this out of 5?
Are these out of 5?
This might be...
Are we already in quarters?
Okay, winner's quarters is best out of 5 at this tournament.
All right, Mike is back in it.
Yeah, back in it.
Cool, let's do it.
Well, still in it.
I meant his opportunity to take out a top person here is more what I was thinking.
Right. Yeah, he's got an uphill battle now though because he's got to win on Hungrybox's counter pick twice.
That's true. Now, does Hungrybox have a stage that's really going to do a lot of damage?
I feel like where did they fight first round? Was it Dreamland? I was thinking Fountain of Dreams is a pretty popular counter pick for Jigglypuff in this matchup.
Yeah, but it also disrupts the climbers, because of the rising and falling platforms. So
right.
Okay, let's take a look. Like you were saying, let's get away from the behind the scenes. Let's analyze some of this gameplay. Let's take a look at what's happening here.
Right.
As far as just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
21%. I mean, you might as well be at 0. Right?
Ooh.
Except for momentum. Puff comes down with the halo, and now he's got momentum. The climbers are separated.
Right, and he's doing a really good job keeping them separated.
He really is, yeah.
Yeah. You know that song by Outkast, Gotta Keep Them Separated.
Sure do.
Wow. Yep. Yeah. An interesting thing to note that sometimes people don't think about is that, Nana doesn't DI. So the higher you hit them, the higher of a percent you hit them, even when they're at 50, when you hit both climbers together, Popo is not going to go as far as Nana. So you can separate them just like that.
Right. And also to influence that, if you can hit one of the climbers more than the other, then they have different percents, and then even more so, they'll fly at different rates, and then you can separate them better.
Yeah, precisely.
So look at this momentum shift. Now that Nintendo's come back down with his invincibilities, take the momentum, and now he's got it.
Yeah.
And now he's, I think, only taken 10%. And wow,
what the heck?
I didn't even see where it came from.
Yeah, it was a Nair rest setup. I mean, it was kind of like he made it look like he could get shield grabbed after the Nair, and I want to say auto canceled the Nair so he had less landing lag than he looked like, and then just went straight into a rest. Kind of a, I guess a sort of a risk-reward assessment.
Sure.
Maybe he figured I'm going to be okay even if I miss.
That's it.
Wow,
and then what happened there, so Nintendo had used his invincibility to kill off the rest, and then it was essentially even like the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
And then you saw that Hungrybox with his rest.
Right.
It took it, and now we've got a 2-on-1 situation, but with Nintendo, with the control of the stage and the momentum.
Yeah.
So
still with his Nana, yeah. If he can just do a good job of not getting hit.
50% is not too far from death with a grab.
Right.
As we
that's
saw.
Right. Yeah, fully charged smash attack off of a Blizzard or something after a grab. Could do him in right now.
For sure.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Wow.
that doesn't kill.
But it was good awareness for sure. So now he's a 78. I'm guessing if he gets a grab, it's death.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what he's going to be looking for.
Ooh. Pound separates them nicely. Okay, but they're back together.
Back together, separated. Yeah, I don't
Oh
see
my
this.
goodness. Oh no.
That's bad
I don't
news.
think Nana can make it back now. No.
No, she certainly won't.
All right.
And
yeah,
then we
this
have
is
a Nana's not coming back situation,
Yeah.
which is...
this is a
no
lonely
bueno.
ice climber. Ooh. Yeah, I guess that's about the best that the ice climbers can hope for off of.
It's true. Not a lot of grabs.
Right.
And you can tell a lot about a player about how he plays in a situation like this. You know, the odds are, I don't know, 100 to 1 he's going to win. But is he giving up? You know, is he just playing foolishly and doing dumb moves or even jump off the ledge and kill themselves? Like you do see players do.
Right.
But Nintendo's not that kind of person. He's going to keep playing. He's going to go out swinging, make the video look good.
Right.
You know, lose with honor, so to speak.
Yeah. Avoid the rollout.
Yeah.
Good start. You don't want to lose to a move like that.
No. So I guess that's Hungrybox's reaction to a match that is 100 to 1 over. Start doing silly moves.
Start doing silly moves. Yeah, I've definitely seen him do that in situations like this before.
Sure.
All right.
All right, well,
And
good
he takes
games.
it 3-0. You know, I felt like really Nintendo looked just fine in the neutral game when they were just kind of, fighting each other out. But it's just that the punish game was so skewed in Hungrybox's favor.
Agreed.
Yeah.
A bit more practice, then Nintendo can learn to avoid the rest, in the situations that it comes.
Right.
And that could have changed that balance a little bit more. Okay,
Yeah.
we've got PP versus Dark Atma.
Ooh, Dark Atma also making it pretty far in this. So this is probably also best out of 5, I would expect.
I would imagine as well. So everybody knows who PP is, PPMD.
Yeah.
But tell us who Dark Atma is.
Dark Atma was, you can see from his shirt, he's the best player in Uganda. No, I'm just
Fantastic.
kidding. He's not from Uganda.
I was disappointed.
No, he's a really good, really technical Chic Peach kind of guy. Plays a lot of characters really proficiently. He went Fox yesterday against Hungrybox for the first time I've ever seen his Fox, and actually won the first game and almost won the set. So I was like, okay, wow, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Played the matchup really smartly, yeah. And he spent quite some time in NorCal. I think he went to high school there. That's
Cool.
where I hung out with him because I live in NorCal now.
Nice. Hey, look, the players are matching a little bit. They got those
Yeah, they
easy
are.
gym shorts and then a polo-ish shirt awkwardly over it.
Yeah. And PB rocking the VGBootCamp repping Learn, Play, Win. And I wonder if Dark Atma's a soccer fan or something because, it definitely is a soccer jersey.
They do play soccer in Uganda.
Yeah, well, they play soccer just about everywhere.
Well,
Yeah,
but they especially play it in Uganda.
absolutely.
Sounds good.
I wonder what this is. I guess they didn't want to go here or something. I don't know.
Some sort of mistake, and I'm guessing pause is off as it should be.
Yeah.
Like that. Okay,
I
so
feel like I haven't seen Dark Atma miss a perfect ledge dash
ever
all
in your
tournament.
life.
Yeah, ever in my life, pretty much. Yeah, he's a pretty phenomenal. So he took out Kage in the bracket earlier, or sent him to losers, I should say.
Okay.
Free wobbling.
Free wobbling.
Yeah, free wobbling.
Let's go over it real fast. Okay, let's not drone on and bore people. But just quickly and concisely.
Okay.
Let's say 20 seconds. Make your point.
Okay, so So what I was saying earlier when I was talking to I was saying that basically from a point of view of matchups, ice climbers can kill a lot of the characters in the game actually off of a grab without wobbling.
Right.
So in a sense, all you're doing by enabling wobbling is making her floaty matchups better, making their floaty matchup better, giving them a bit more of a chance versus characters like Peach and Puff. Peach, who especially is known to just absolutely destroy the ice climbers.
So you're for it.
I think I am for it. I
Great.
think the main argument when you get
I'm
down
sorry,
to
your
it,
time's up.
All right.
I'm for it as well. I think that if wobbling was so good, then climbers would be winning tournaments. But they don't, even when wobbling is on.
Right,
Chu got his
exactly.
lowest placement of his entire MLG career when wobbling was
when
on.
he tried to wobble, right?
Yeah,
That's a
if
famous.
it was so
famous
good,
story.
he'd be first. Then we deal with it. This isn't Street Fighter. The character's on unbounced. Back to the game in front of us.
Exactly.
All right. Would you have expected Dark Atma to go Sheik?
Yeah, I think so. That or Peach. He's like he's pretty 50-50 down the line. I think just because he's been playing Sheik all tournament.
Sure.
Beat Matt.Zeb in pools with Sheik. I think maybe, it's just what you're used to, what you're warmed up with.
Definitely. And also, PP's got some pretty good Peach experience in tournaments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, taking out Armada 2-0 right at Evo.
Exactly. So, yeah. Okay, well, we see Dark Atma with an SD, which actually stands for self-destruct in the game's language, because some people don't, or forget perhaps, Melee doesn't call anything a kill.
Right.
They call them KOs and self-destructs. It's
True.
make it more kid-friendly, because we are playing a child's game.
Just like that Pokemon stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Pidgey fainted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
so, okay.
Great. Anyway, so we had an SD, which is a shame. There's another.
That's the first ledge that. Yeah, 2 SDs.
Yeah, which is a shame because frankly, Sheik is an abominably easy character to play. So it means the character's having some nerve issues maybe, or isn't feeling like himself.
Yeah.
But you see that it tells you something at least.
Yeah,
That's
it
not
does.
good.
I mean, that's true. And also Dark Atma, he's known to play sort of a bit more, a bit more technical than I think most Sheiks are, you know, like slower players like Taupe and Siren, for instance. Not
Sure.
Taupe, who plays with Siren, my bad.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I see that, and I think that's really cool when a Sheik can play technical. It opens up her options more.
Right.
We're looking at a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, this is big for PP. Ooh, gets the grab. Yeah, that's an awkward setup right there, because he down threw him and wanted a tech chase, but PP didn't land on the ground.
For sure. Now, let's say the odds here are not quite 100-1, but they're not good. But if you're Dark Atma, what kind of things can you do even if you don't win? You know, you can learn your opponent, perhaps sandbag and make your opponent think you're going to do something you're not in the next matches.
Absolutely.
You can consider whether you want to switch or not.
Yeah.
Right?
You can. I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there is definitely that certain point where you're like, I'm gonna lose this game. This is a long set. I'm fine. Let me just find out as much as I can.
Especially in a best of 5. Exactly. There's time. You throw a match, it's not the end of the world. The knowledge is more important.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like Casino Royale when he loses the hand to learn his tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all that matter, maybe Dark Atma's sandbagging now.
Yeah, I think another thing, especially as a Sheik player, you can learn their tech and their recovery habits. I think that's really important.
Definitely.
Because if you have a little bit of a read on how they behave after you down throw them, it makes the reaction a lot easier.
Toph, you're a really great commentator.
Oh, thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
You're quite the commentator yourself.
Will you talk for 30 seconds so I can drink my water?
Absolutely.
Don't stop talking.
All right, so this is the second game of the match. Okay, catches him out of his jump. So Dark Atma, I honestly think he didn't really get much of a footing that last game. But I think a lot of it was just due to the fact that he had 2 really early and unfortunate SDs, you know, to where it was just like, I'm sure at some point he kind of lost a little bit of hope. So if that doesn't happen, and if he can work his punish game, Sheik having a really, really good punish game on Falco, oh my goodness. You know, he can really turn this around and you know, take some games or even the set. So let's see what happens. Right now he's got PP at great ledge, or options from the ledge from PP.
Yeah, you might even call it ledge platform. I mean, sorry, ledge pressure a little bit, yeah. That's very cool. Something that I think we've only seen develop in the past couple of years.
Yeah, wow. Sneaky shield drop there, taking the stock.
Yeah, very good. And, you know, we talked about what we somewhat insensitively call gimps. When we take someone's stock without really doing a lot of damage first. Sheik's got that in spades against these spacies.
Yeah.
A back throw can turn into a kill real fast.
Yeah.
Right, and then so she shouldn't feel like she's too far down.
Yeah, that's
right now. You know,
that's
stuck at this percent now, and yeah, it sucks, but, you know, back throw gimp, and then it's like that.
And then it's an even game again.
Although you have to ask, with a Falco as technical as PP, is he going to get grabbed?
Right. I think PP also knows, not even, that's true, like, he's going to do, you know, he's going to space his attacks in a way that's, he's going to be pretty safe. And at the same time, PP, who really likes to favor stage control, he's probably not going to be fighting, you know, near the ledge in a stupid situation too often.
Sure, he's going to stay in the middle.
Right.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, okay, so whereas Dark Atma very comfortable to fight by the ledge, he needs a grab or something here. Okay, he gets crouch cat punish for his badly spaced aerial. Ooh, nice lasers from PP. Oh.
Okay. All right, 2-1.
2-1. Yeah, somewhat well-known fact. Sheik is immediately vulnerable once she turns back to, turns back from Zelda to Sheik.
I also learned today that if you have charged up needles and you die as Zelda, you keep your needles. Did you know that? Very cool.
In your hand, yeah, the animation.
Yeah.
You don't actually have the needles to throw, but they show up in your hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
so
interesting.
It's sort of like a little, maybe it's a glitch or something, who knows.
Sounds like it might be.
Ooh. It's kind of a, all right, just trades with, yeah. See, DP, he's just establishing stage control. Yeah, that's one it's a best of 3.
They're getting up. There's confusion.
Oh, hang on now.
See, we need a big neon.
He gets another shot. He gets another shot. Have you seen Robin Hood Men in Tights?
Many moons ago.
Yeah, okay.
Too long ago, but I'll pretend I get the reference.
Okay, all right. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's this archery competition, and he gets another shot. Anyway, so that's Dark Atma right now, holding it down for Robin Hood.
Wow, and he just stayed Sheik. Wouldn't you think after you lose the same character twice, you'd switch it up?
He could, yeah. It depends. It kind of player you are, right? Some people, I hate to see it when they do that. Some people will cop out a little too early, I feel like. You know, they're like, oh, I think a real famous set recently, if you saw Armada versus Mewtwo King from EVO, where Mewtwo King really just kind of was on top of Armada all first game, dropped it, and switched to Marth and got bopped.
Well, that has Mewtwo King written all over it, a move like that. That's just... That's just the kind of thing that he does, fortunately. All right.
Yeah. Oh.
He was looking for the ledge guard. He was charging up needles.
I wonder if he...
quite sure what's going on there. You know, we have to try to guess, but let's...
He might have been expecting maybe an up B, wanted to needle him out of it, but PP chose to recover immediately with the side B.
True.
Ooh, great conversion. Makes it
Wow,
back, but
just
oh
barely.
wow. And he's safe. Oh.
Okay. And
Wow. Amazing DI.
That's
for
some real
Dark
good
Admiral.
DI, and he's still up and
Still alive. But a soft neutral, is that going to do it, or are we? Oh, okay. Finally takes the stop.
yeah, it sure did. So when you say soft, you mean that the move is at its weakest.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
different for different types of move, whether it's been out longer or a shorter amount of time. Like with the back air, for example, it's strongest as soon as it comes out.
As soon as it comes out.
And the
that's right.
longer it's out, the weaker it is. Same with the neutral air. But there's lots of moves that are stronger when they're out for longer.
Like, well, famously, Doc's neutral air, where it's at its absolute strongest when it's just about to go away.
Mm-hmm,
so
yeah. But
and you can use the weak hitbox of your attack to extend your combos at times when the strong hitbox would just send them flying and the combo.
Sure. Do you want to send your opponent far or not? And I'd say this is one of the principal advancements in the game, I'd say from 2007 to now, is people deciding, you know what, I don't want to hit my opponent as hard as I can. I want to hit him soft and keep the combo going.
Right.
And in the beginning that resulted in what I think is the dearth melee's growth. When people saw this and did ridiculous things like soft neutral airs, and they should have been up airing as Fox and killing.
Right.
People were playing with it too much, and it got out of control, but now that people have begun to wield it.
Right, and
the
kind
soft hits.
Right, and get a little more systematic with it. Know when they should and when they shouldn't.
Discipline, and you see players without discipline still doing far too much of that stuff, so they can pretend they're, SFAT or whatever,
Sure.
or Javi. That's what everyone wants to pretend they want to be.
Right,
and then just do ridiculous things. But
Right.
the pros will know when it's time to kill. When
Right.
F smash really, or an up smash really is the best bet.
Exactly.
That's that. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
2 missteps. I really liked the needles to cut him off, but then PP chose a really good angle to sneak by his back air. But then, whiffed the ledge dash coming up anyway. Okay. This is definitely Atma's best swing in the set so far, though. If he can get a grab right... Oh, ouch cancels into an up tilt there.
Okay. Ouch. See how strong that back air was, because it was almost as soon as it came out. So that's going to be the kill move right there.
Right.
All right, now at 31%, the Fackel can still crouch cancel, which can be very useful.
Ooh, is this going to be... Oh, wow, he gets by the down smash. I thought that was a pretty decent decision, but...
Wow.
Wow,
With the
and that's
heel
it?
F smash, and it's over.
Just clips him, yeah.
All right.
Good
PP
stuff for
stays
Dr.
in winner's
PP.
bracket, clearing that way to finals.
I liked how Dark Admiral was playing towards the end of the set. He was definitely just getting his footing, playing more confident. Oh, yeah. You got a match? Okay, just gonna have some fun? All right. Sheridan gonna play some friendlies like the friend he is. I like it. Ooh, and Pew Pew on the stage now.
Ooh, Pew Pew You, my favorite.
Pew Pew You versus Hax.
Wow, this is the matchup we were talking about.
Dude, this
Very
is the
hitting.
matchup that I think a lot of people were looking for.
Yeah, no doubt. Can I tell you how great it is? Melee has been around for so long, and we've been playing it competitively for so long. At this tournament, have had people come up to me and say, like, oh, wife, I saw you, and oh, whatever, I've always wanted to meet you. And then 5 minutes later, I can be like, Pew Pew You, I've watched your videos.
know,
I'm your
right?
biggest fan. I've always wanted to meet you.
I know, dude. That's so fun. That's how I feel. When you came up to me and asked me to commentate, I was like, the wife?
And I heard good things about you. Back in the day, I did it, but
yeah,
I've been languishing.
Man, you were definitely the player that I grew up listening to. When I started playing this game.
Well, it's a beautiful thing. And the day I will be embarrassed to come to these tournaments is the day when the game doesn't look good. But the game looks great. The community's active.
Right.
And if you want this game to keep going, support your community.
Yeah.
Do the VGBootCamp and the Clash tournaments. Watch that awesome documentary that just came out. Just stay active. Show up for things. Shut up when the tournament organizer's talking. Show up for your matches. Don't complain when things are expensive. But let's get this as close to MLG as we can.
Right. Yeah, guys, listen to Juggle Guy when he tells you
for
to.
sure. Because he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And we get to see amazing melee like this.
Absolutely. Talking about this matchup,
let's.
So I think these are okay. So the top 3 players here, I think anyone will tell you, Dr. PP, Mewtwo King, and Hungry Bucks. They are at the they're the uppermost echelon, I think, of Melee, along with Mango and Armada. That's what most people will tell you. And I think Pew Pew and Hax, I think, are the next 2 players right below that tier at this tournament.
Wow.
And I think that's why a lot of people are so excited to see this, because both of these players are expected. Oh my goodness. Great recovery.
Okay. We're less than 100% combined and people are already screaming.
I know.
It could get serious. All right, and it's just tricky because I want to talk about the awesome stuff that these 2 players are doing, but it's hard to do any commentating of the actual maneuvers when The action is so exciting, it's hard to file.
Exactly.
I'm holding my breath every time one of them does something because they're going to combo into death really easily.
Yeah, my good dude, they were off the stage like within 5 seconds of the match.
How awesome was that?
Yeah, and they both made it back. That was phenomenal.
They sure did. They sure did.
So, down. Okay, forward smash. And all right, PBU taking it right back.
All right. Now these two players spent a lot of time facing each other in the teams tournament.
In the teams tournament. Did you see the turnaround from Best Fat and PBU?
That was fantastic.
From winners to losers. What 2 different sets?
All right.
Yeah.
And I was rooting for Blue Team hard. It was an unfortunate loss in Game 5, but great to watch nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so
Hax famously has a very, very strong punish game on Marth. He's very systematic with his combo game, and he really knows how to make it hurt when he gets these grabs. And I think we're seeing that when he launches Marth into the air. You know, he's able to, he knows what throw to use, and he knows how to continue it. Ooh.
So if you're PPU, you essentially don't want to get grabbed, right? That is priority number 1.
You really don't. Yeah. Wow. He needed that.
So he needs to think to himself, don't get grabbed. Constantly. He needs to always be his priority. So he needs to not hide his shield, and he needs to not do moves where he can get grabbed. That was awesome. And I think we saw that last stock. I'll try to point out if I see it again. It did something that wasn't dumb, but it just, if he was thinking constantly about getting grabbed, it wouldn't have happened. Right. So let's watch him and see if he can avoid that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's going to be, I feel like there's going to be also a bit of adaptation, too, from both sides of this matchup.
Yeah, with
that is a really scary situation for, wow. Oh, that's unfortunate for Hax. Can he get the edge guard off this? Nice tech.
That's a ledge tech, and gets back on the stage, and that's interesting.
Yeah, okay.
I was expecting a Ken combo. Is there a reason he didn't, to your knowledge?
I guess ultimately,
there's the Ken combo.
I guess ultimately both would have been fine, you know, if he had just hit the strong point, at the strong point of the move. He just messed,
so again, he grabs pretty much death here. So he's got to think after every cancel, use the time I get back. Don't just cancel and shield. Don't cancel and stand there.
Right.
Cancel and dash.
Right.
Or
dash
possibly
back.
swing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, stage control is very important for Marth in this matchup because a lot of the way Marth keeps himself safe is using his dash dance to stay out of trouble when he lands. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so he's got to be really aware when he's got his back to the corner like that. He doesn't have a whole lot of options to keep himself safe after landing from an area.
No.
You know, he can't dash back. There's the ledges right there. So
that's true. Yeah. That's true. Is Marth doing a neutral air through his opponent still a thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's okay. Well, that's an option for him then to avoid having be backed up against the ledge like that if it's possible.
Right.
All right. So you know that was a grab from the neutral air. There's nothing you can do about that. You know, he gets hit by the neutral air, it's going to combo in automatically.
Right. Oh, and he gets. Oh my god, nice.
Very good.
He recognized. Okay. That idea too from Hax going the other way with the up B.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it may have looked like Pew Pew saved him, but the reason he did is because the cloud was coming.
Right.
So he needed to continue the combo instead of finishing it with a spike because he may have landed on the cloud, thereby destroying his efforts.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, both of these characters. Forward smash and nice. Oh, and he gets back.
Making it difficult.
Yeah.
You know, Pew Pew could have ended that combo a while ago by hogging instead of smashing.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, and then unfortunately we had a 10-second ledge guard that ended with him surviving. And
right. He might not have had his eye on the timer, and he was just thinking, all right, I want to keep hitting him and make sure the cloud doesn't scoop him up when I try to edge him.
This is true.
Oh my! And remember what I told you like 3 sets ago? Yeah.
Your prediction has come true.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, it's the push-pull dynamic of the game. I feel like it just kind of works out that way sometimes. I don't know. Not every time, but wow.
Wow.
Okay, and this should be...
Man, where's PPU's cloud?
There it is, I guess.
Okay.
And what we're seeing a lot in this matchup too. Oh wow! And you know the thing about it, right? If either of these characters, if they're off the stage without their jump, they're pretty dead, right?
Yeah, absolutely. They should be. Yeah, for sure.
That's how PBU got that really long sequence of aerials off the stage on that earlier stock. Okay.
Wow. So there you go. The Cat and Falcon could have knee for his strongest attack, but he chose weaker ones. Right. Now the character's ready to die. Wouldn't have died from the knee in the first one, so
exactly.
That's when he's making those decisions.
Yeah.
And discipline is so important here. Wow, that was great.
Hax spacing around the crouch cancel grab. Marth's got a really strong crouch cancel game because of his just kind of the nature of the character. He's really ground based. He's got a really long grab range.
Wow, that was incredible. Hack's able to essentially stay on the ledge while being invincible, both by doing those jump back and grab ons, and also his patented jump on the stage, waveland, and then wave back off the stage.
Yeah, it's really tricky to deal with it because he makes it really look like, all right, he's vulnerable, and then he's just not. My good, and how Hax has turned this game around.
He really has. I'm really impressed with him right now.
Yeah,
that's incredible stuff. So they're both younger players, both up and coming. And now what they don't have in common is that Hax has been playing since MLG era.
Right.
You know, granted, he was very young and still developing, whereas PPU, especially in his celebrity, is a newcomer.
Yes.
Right, so they're comparable in skill level, but Hax has a ton more experience. Which can really change everything.
Yes, especially when it comes... misstep Hax. When he does that combo where he combos into 2 uppers off the stage, the danger from Marth is you want to jump out and make the combo miss, but if you jump out and they catch you out of your double jump with the up air, you're dead. So it's a pretty tense situation for the Marth.
Also, anybody playing a Falcon has to make a decision whether to DI away or to DI in. And make the wrong decision, you could either stay in the combo or get killed harder, if you will.
Really give yourself no chance to survive.
For sure. So it's that guessing game is very difficult. The Cloud again.
Cloud again for Hax.
Exactly where he wants it to be.
Oh my goodness. This looks like a 2-on-1. Hax and Randall versus Pew Pew.
True story.
All right.
Okay.
Pew Pew still got the lead this game.
Yeah, same stock, 71% is pretty significant.
Nice. I hear someone doing a Mickey Mouse voice in the crowd, sorry.
You might be mistaking it for the Michael Jackson voice someone's been doing. They're kind of similar in tone.
Kind of similar, yeah.
Nope, that's definitely Mickey Mouse.
That's definitely Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
All right. Again!
I think the crowd is starting to notice too. I'm hearing some oohs and ahs every time that Cloud makes an appearance.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, that's
actually. He didn't have time before.
Right through.
Oh, and a tip or miss.
Whiffing right there. Hacks it.
Wow.
175.
175 off the top. You don't see Falcon die to Marth off the top too
no,
often.
sir, you don't.
Back to the neutral game. Pew Pew trying to put up a wall. Oh, tech? Nice. Okay. All right. Wasn't able to get the kill. I really like the awareness from Pew Pew there.
Yeah, it was excellent stuff. Being an opportunist. Not just in the award you get after the game's over, but really.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Cloud.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? 3 stock to 1.
I mean, I guess you could say Pew Pew brought it upon himself because it is his counter pick. But wow, that's like 6 times this set, right?
Easily. Yeah, without a doubt. Okay. And that's the jab reset there.
Hax making it back, slipping under the net.
With all the control.
Yeah.
I have all the control. And then a crouch cancel. Wow. Excellent comeback from Pew Pew. Very good.
That's what he needs. He needs a game like that. All right. Pew Pew on the board now. Saying, you're not going to take me out that easily.
I would like to assure everyone watching the live stream that Pew Pew is not as young as he looks.
That's true.
It might be alarming to some persons, but it's not. It's just his youthful nature.
His youthful nature, yeah.
Absolutely.
There's like a running joke, like with certain players, he's like they're just perpetually 13 years old. Pew Pew is he's 19 now. But him and SFED have been doing it big since they were like 14 or 15. Same could be said. They're kind of like the Little Rascals of the West Coast, actually, so there's a bit of a similarity here.
Absolutely, I see the similarities, without a doubt, for sure. Excellent patience.
Great, yeah. How he waited on that forward air, really like it.
Yep. Now, Pew Pew is my favorite new player because he does new things. Very nice. Things I haven't seen with Mark before. I like turning on YouTube every couple of months and saying, oh, we're doing that now. I like it. He's creating, and that's very important.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Good taste, by the way. Good taste. Oh, wow.
Excellent.
And that stomp. That's a pretty famous, of the top tiers. Like, Marth has a pretty rough time with the meteor cancel on the stomp. Because sometimes even if you get the meteor cancel, you're just up there and they can just knee you anyway.
Absolutely. It would need to be a perfectly timed meteor cancel, which tech skill, the likes of which we're not ready to expect. It just wouldn't be fair. Now, we take a look at Captain Falcon. He's a 10 combo. Tied up. He's a thrill character when he gets those knees, especially if it's knee or stomp knee. Everyone goes crazy, and it can be very tempting to want to play the kind of Falcon that goes for those thrills. Seeing the crowd can be behind you and talk about discipline, it takes a lot of that to not want to go for those things, and especially if you're Hax, he doesn't mind doing the same move over and over again. He'll do 15 up airs, that's the best bet.
Yeah, he is definitely really disciplined. I mean, he really likes the hype, and he likes bringing the hype, but at the same time, he is perfectly willing to play the the systematic game.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's impressive to watch him play. And if you watch him in teams, he'll do this thing where he, that's it, short hops over and over again without an aerial.
Yeah.
So I stay active and just waiting, as opposed to just throwing stuff out over and over again.
That's right. Yeah, holding the space down for his teammate. Like, I think it's particularly dangerous, when his teammate is also at the ledge doing some stuff. Him just holding it down. Wow.
Okay, Pew Pew getting a combo on what could be his last stock of the winner's bracket.
Yeah, he's got to take this. Ooh, nice bait.
That's looking good.
Tried to tip. Wow, up B from Hex.
Oh, wow.
Wow, and yeah, I didn't expect that to kill. Oh, this is
All right,
close.
here comes a lot of screaming. And then there's the...
Is he jumpless? Or is he...
He's
down.
That's it.
Wow, good stuff from Hack, going all the way out there.
Love it.
Yeah.
Let's all take note, it didn't end with a stomp nade. It ended with 16 up airs in a row.
There you go,
Sometimes you have to do it that way.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes that's what's going on.
Yeah. Phenomenal stuff.